Good morning, and welcome to the 24th Black Business and Los Angeles Black Business Expo and Black Writers on Tour. This is the 24th year. We are happy that you were able to attend. One thing about us, we are unstoppable. We will not be deterred regardless of what, because we need you now more than ever before, and you need us now more than ever before. So we're just happy that you are embracing this day, that you're moving forward to a new platform, to virtual events. That is the way of the future. We just thank you for being a part. We thank all of those who are helping to make this happen. And we're just excited that you're here. This is going to be a wonderful experience for you. We have so many, we have seminars, we have exhibit booths. We just have so much for you to see. And we just welcome you. And before we kick off with the moderator, I would be remiss if I didn't say a word of prayer and turn it over to Reg. Father God, we thank you for this day. We thank you for helping us to bring this together. Bless all of the authors, the vendors, the spectators, everyone that had a hand in this event. We asking you to bless it, that it will be all that we expect it to be and much more. We give you the praise. We thank you. Amen. Back to you, Rich.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rosie. It's a privilege and an honor to be associated with you and be involved in this project. I want to thank all of the people that have helped to make this possible as we move forward, the speakers, the writers, the authors, and of course, all of the behind the scenes staff in Dr. Rosie's office and all that stuff. So we appreciate everyone's effort. We appreciate all of those of you that are adapting and adjusting to this new normal. The use of these kinds of platforms is important as we go forward. It's about Black economics. It's about economics, period. But we want to empower those that look like us, that have been impacted so often in a negative way by not having all the resources we always want and we always deserve and need. We have a $1.5 trillion in spending power. We need to direct that power in a way that benefits us as a people and us as individuals. So this platform, Black Writers on Tour 2020 Virtual Book Fair and Expo, is about empowering people and help us to make some money. So we're going to have some technical issues, of course, but we'll try and move through those. We have a couple of young men that one's in Boston, one's in New Jersey that have helped us with the technology. That's Pierre and Chef Nikko. We'll bring them on, and we'll bring on some great music, Lift Your Voice and Sing. We're going to play that for you. Working on that right now, and we'll have Dr. Joseph Bryant Jr. Give us an opening salvo or speech. The workshops, there's a schedule on the front page of the site that shows you all of the workshops. And again, you navigate this platform by using the icons on the left. So on the top icon is the Hophead logo. Next to that, you see a house that looks like a little square house. That's the reception area. So there's plenty of information and access there. This is the main stage. And so we'll have events going on here every hour, 11, 12, 1, 2, going on throughout the day. There'll be multiple speakers in the seminars and workshop sessions. And the sessions area, again, all of the buttons are on the left. Reception, the main stage we're on right now, the individual workshops and seminars under the sessions tab. Networking is an opportunity for you to meet and greet new people from around the country, around the world, and using that platform. And then all of our tremendous exhibitors and authors are in the expo area. Click on the expo area. It'll show you a great list of some of the exhibitors and vendors and our authors there. So you can go in, have a one-on-one conversation. Some of them have videos up. You can learn about their company. Click on the button and inquire about more information about their company. So with that, I'm going to bring on a couple of young people we want to introduce that are going to be helping with tech support throughout the day. And again, one's a couple of them will be on panels, but Chef Nikko out of New Jersey and Pierre out of Boston. Come on, guys. It's always a delay between the time you click it and the time it happens. So,
How's
welcome
everybody
to
doing today?
New Jersey.
Doing quite well. How about yourself, Reginald?
I'm exceptional for a fat old guy. But I live in Los Angeles, California, so it's all good.
It sure is. You ain't wearing this orange jacket like me.
All right. So tell him a little bit about yourself, and he'll be one of our people that's help with technology while you're on the platform.
Hello, everybody.
I'm Mr. Pierre. So you got 1 minute to tell us a little bit about yourselves, gentlemen.
All right. Well, just to let you guys know, my name is Chef Nikko. I have been in the private culinary sector for over 25 years. My job is to provide you with nutritional literacy. It's important for us to understand, specifically on a virtual platform, how to actually provide virtual nutrition. A lot of this is new, and a lot of this is going right to the brain, and we want to keep the brain as clear and as cognitive as possible. Go check my vendor booth out. It has amazing video that streamlines some of this education and understanding and how to actually execute this seamlessly. So I'm also here for tech support because I understand how some of this can be frustrating, but we're here to provide simple solutions, and I'll be here all day.
Awesome. I love that. I don't know how to follow up on that, Chef Nikko. My name is Pierre. I'm a digital marketing coach. I specialize in helping people understand technology, especially as the world has gone virtual. So if you're really looking to build your brand and build your business, understanding technology is extremely important. And this opportunity or this event is kind of highlighting how we're all going virtual. So I specialize in helping businesses build digital marketing strategies to scale and grow their business. Reggie is like the wonderful guy. Rosie, hands down, and hats off to Rosie. And I'm just honored to be here. And I'll also be a tech support. So if anybody has any tech issues, feel free to reach out to me or Chef Nikko, and we're here to support you.
Right.
Great job, guys. So again, moving forward, we'll have a little musical interlude now. Hopefully we have Mr. Ronell. Are you ready with that? We'll share that. Dr. Rosie.
Yes.
So you're smiling and having a good time. What's that image behind you?
Well, it's it's all about the hair business. It's all about that $10 billion industry that I'm trying to introduce the world to, the industry that we need to take back. I believe innately God gave us that industry because, Black folks were doing hair before they heard of the word cosmetology. Cosmetology is new. This is a new thing, okay? I think when the new technology comes in, it confuses us as if it's something new, and we think we can't do it. But we're so excited. We are going to take that industry back, and we're going to have people looking out of their doors and saying, where are the Black people? They no longer buy hair because we are going to be the one that's selling. You guys, I'm too excited. So let me calm down. Where's Miss Krista, you guys? We are calming down. And I tell you, you young men, these young men are so awesome. You all better be glad I'm old, because otherwise I would be chasing you. Y'all
I love it. I love it. Oh, Rosie, you're the best.
That's how she feels.
Keep it real, baby. Keep it real.
I love it. That's dope.
Thank you so much for that.
I'm going to go ahead and try and share my screen and play this video. You got my mind all discombobulated.
Lift every voice and sing earth, heaven, ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies resound the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of stony the road we trod, who chastening rod felt in the days when hope unborn has died, yet with a steady beat have not our weary feet come to the place from which our fathers died. We have come over a way that with tears have been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughter, out from the gloomy past till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, thou who hast by thy might led us into the light, keep us forever in the path we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met thee, lest our hearts, drunk of the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadowed beneath thy hand, may we forever stand. True to our God, true to our God, true to our native land, true to our native land.
All right, it's coming from End of Purpose. I'll wait on the phone.
Good morning, Dr. Rosie.
Good morning, Crystal.
How are you?
Wow.
Are you excited today?
Yes, I am. Just like
I
having
know.
a new baby. You know what I mean? You know how the mother feels to that baby? Hey, I'm in that glow.
Well, it's phenomenal, and it's just awesome. You and the team have put together such an amazing day, and I'm excited. And I hope everyone else that are here today. It looks like we have about 70 people so far. So good job for 10:22 in the morning. That is awesome. So, I guess I should introduce myself.
Yes.
And I am Crystal Mitchell, the co-director of Recycling Black Dollars. And from my screen in the back, I don't know why it's flipped. I am the co-host of the Business Zone with Crystal and Gilbert, and as well as I'm a coach, a business coach, and financial advisor in Los Angeles. And I am so happy to be here and excited to share. And so I'm going to give a little bit of some motivation to get us all going and started this morning, and trying to give us what's going on in our business world and where we're going for our future. And this is the first stop, Dr. Rosie. You guys taking us into the technical digital world that we usually resist with everything we have. So I commend you on that. So I want to thank everyone for joining the first virtual Black Writers on Tour and Book Fair. We're excited. And for those of you joining us for the first time, welcome. And we hope you have a phenomenal day. Today is going to be an incredible day. And I really don't have to emphasize that COVID has really changed how we do business, right? We are usually together, communing together and enjoying each other and meeting and greeting. And of course, now we cannot do that. And so in the new COVID world, we are learning to adapt, to adjust, and survive, and hopefully to thrive in spite of COVID and all the challenges that it has been, that we've been facing professionally. But what it will take is retooling our businesses for tomorrow, and we will outrun extinction and help us to thrive. So it's up to us to embrace new ideas, new concepts, be innovative and think out of the box, and be excited about the fact that we now can do some phenomenal things, and we don't even have to leave home to do it. We are right there at home. So it's fantastic. Entrepreneurship, being a writer, being an author, that's all being an entrepreneur. That's all being a business owner. And it's like a tool belt. And in that tool belt, we must have vital tools like virtual conferencing and websites and social media platforms and online stores to connect with our customers and our clients and our fans. We no longer have the option to avoid technology. It's here to stay. It actually has been here for over 30 years, but it is here to stay. And the acceleration of tech and analytics is part of our future. So let's embrace it. Let's use it. Let's make it. Let it help us enhance and expand our businesses by using digital channels to do that. So whatever we did in the past is no longer part of our future. And these times of uncertainty is a bed for creativity. So as authors and writers and entrepreneurs, COVID has presented us with an abundance of unexpected downtime so that we can learn new skills and creative ways to make money. If you don't have the skills, they are out there. They're free and low cost education right there at your fingertips. There is no excuse. This is the time to re-educate, repurpose, retool, and reinvent our business model. And by doing this, we can monetize our skills and our creativity to grow our revenues and to grow our revenues. And that's what it's about, making money, right, Dr. Rosie?
Yes, it is.
It's about making money. So it's time for us to get our business affairs in order, make sure our business structures are solid, our financial structures are solid, ensuring that we are business, bank loan ready, and contract ready. And basically, this is our reset button. We get to do a do-over or a redo. And so right now, let's not worry about what we lack. Let's worry about what is the resourcefulness and finding our purposes for doing what we do and loving what we're doing and find passion for what we do. So
your backstage, please.
right now, we're going to. Hello, Dr. Rosie.
Live. Are you in the Black Writers on Tour link? You see Dr. Milligan and Crystal?
I am here.
Well, click on stage. You see where it says live? It says reception, stage, session, networking, and flow on the left. Okay, where are you at?
So are we good?
You know, you don't want to do that. You want to go to the live stage. On the left side,
Hello, my friends. This is Dr. Joseph Bryant Jr. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. I am here to talk to you about you. I am here to let you know how amazing and incredible you are. I am here to let you know how gifted you are. I want you to know that all your dreams, all your passions, and all your goals can be accomplished. And I want to tell you this in the midst of one of the most difficult times in any one of our lives. I recognize all of us are going through some challenges right now, and all of us are going through the adjustments of the realities that we have to face. But you need to remember something, my friends, that if you can stay positive in a negative situation, you win. If you can stay positive in a negative situation, you win. Let me just remind you, this is not the first time that you've had challenges. You are a business owner. You are an entrepreneur. You are a parent. You are a person involved in a relationship. You are a person engaged in various types of business ventures. You know that ups and downs come with the territory. You know that challenges are part of the way. You know that there are always obstacles standing against you. This one just happens to be more difficult because all of us are going through it simultaneously and having to make so many adjustments to it. We have to make so many adjustments and amendments to the way we do what we do. And yet I want you to know, if you can stay positive in a negative situation, you can still win. You can still win because you are so special and you are so unique. As a matter of fact, as a baseball fan, I can quote the late, great Babe Ruth, who said, you just can't beat the person who never gives up. You can't beat the person who never gives up. And I want to remind you that the things that you have been trying to do all of your career, the things that you have been trying to embrace all of the past several years of your journey, the things that have always been a part of your passion points can still be accomplished. Yes, I know you have to wear a mask. Yes, I know we're 6 feet apart. Yes, I know that things are not as easy as they used to be for a various number of reasons. But let me remind you that you have been gifted for such a time as this to have a great impact. Let me shout out the Los Angeles Black Business Expo team and leadership for insisting on us still having this platform and being able to speak life into you about success. Success, my friends, is not dependent simply on the things that are around you. There are so many things that you and I cannot control. But the things that you can control are the things that I am here to encourage you with. Now, let me back up a little bit and just introduce myself appropriately. I am the life coach and advisor for numerous professional athletes and teams and their families. I have been doing that work for over 20 years. Have an organization called ProSpeak, where we have created a speaker bureau for professional athletes to go around the country and to speak power into the lives of people in their neighborhoods, their hometowns, their communities, churches, universities, schools. I'm also the founder of the Good News Foundation, which is a foundation that specifically is utilized to equip the inner city, our at-risk young people, boys and girls and families that need a little help as they try to press through life in an already difficult set of circumstances. I'm also the national sports director of the Rainbow Push Coalition, and in that role, I'm the liaison for Reverend Jesse Jackson to the NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, NCAA, creating programs and partnerships with the leagues and with individuals, and even in times like this, working with the commissioners of the leagues and the Players Association to try to ensure that we can survive this together and they can have a maximized voice in this maximized time of visibility. I also serve as the director of Push Tech 2020, our Silicon Valley Bay Area Diversity and Inclusion Initiative, where we specifically bridge the digital divide. We make sure that the haves are connected with the have-nots, that the big tech companies are not just making money, but they're actually investing back into HBCUs, and they're investing back into urban areas and underserved communities, that there's a consistency about a pipeline that allows for young people to be able to live out their dreams by learning tech, not just being on their phone, but learning how to create coding and apps and HTML so they can be six-figure income people at 25 years old, like so many in Silicon Valley. We ensure that those realities and those opportunities exist from the top to the bottom and everywhere in between. And what we do is we make sure that in all these roles, we can help build vision. We can help empower people. I'm also the executive director of a nonprofit known as the King Movement, started by MBA analyst Chris Broussard. And in that role, I likewise strategize on how we can maximize our impact on men and boys in our community that need to be built up and not torn down. And in every single silo I serve, my responsibility is to motivate one another, motivate people who care, motivate people who need to be encouraged along the way, and as I do so, help you build your vision for yourself. That's why I'm here for you. This moment is for you. This moment is about you. This moment is about you succeeding, regardless of the times. COVID won't last always, but I want you to know that your desire to succeed needs to last always. The challenges of the moment, the storms and the issues that you're facing right now are not going to be forever. But your plan to succeed must supersede everything else. You must have in your mind, I know I can do this. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give in. I'm not going to throw in the towel. I'm pushing towards my success. And so let me remind you what success is really about as you paint the picture for yourself going forward. First of all, it's spelled S-U-C-C-E-S-S. S for see your goal. See your goal. Even if nobody else sees it, you see it. Even if nobody else gets it, you get it. Even if nobody else can comprehend it, you comprehend it. You make sure that you see your goal. You see where you want to be. You see where you want to go. You see what you want to accomplish. Even if it's never been done before, you can see it. And that's a part of the starting point to your success, because you have a vision of what you believe can happen. You have a vision of what shall be and what shall become. So see your goal. You understand the obstacles. Understand that there are going to be obstacles. There is no success story without obstacles. There's no success story without issues. There's no success stories that doesn't have some various challenges along the way. No one has ever succeeded every time. They have to go through the downs to get to the ups. We have to go through the issues of the day and the moment in order for us to even appreciate once we reach our goals. But obstacles are a part of the journey. Do not fight them, embrace them, and then overcome them. Understand the obstacles. C, create a positive mental picture. You got to have it up here. The Bible says, and I am a pastor, so I can go biblical with you. The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. The idea is that you have an internal concept that has been given to you by your Creator, and because that Creator has given you something to create, He, like Himself, wants you now to take what you have envisioned and do some creation with it. But it begins in the mind. You've got to be able to see it here in order for you to be able to see it there. Not only is it seeing the vision, but it's the creating the mental picture to accompany the vision. Because you see your goal, but you need to create the mental pictures in your mind that allow you to stay positive even when negativity is thrown your way. So make sure you create a positive mental picture. See yourself at that corner office. See yourself sitting in that seat of power and authority. See yourself with that six-figure income. See yourself succeeding as an entrepreneur. See it, create it in your mind. Another C is clear your mind of self-doubt. Faith and doubt cannot operate in the same place. You've got to make sure that you stick to believing in yourself, believing in your goal, believing in your product, believing in what you're trying to manifest. You've got to make sure, because just like an automobile cannot go forward and backwards at the same time, you cannot go in drive and reverse at the same time. You got to make up your mind, I'm going forward. And I'm not going to doubt. Even if I have a mountain, I'm just going to shift gears and go up a little bit higher. If I have to forge the river, I have to go through the challenge. I understand Obstacles are a part of it, so I'm going to have a clear picture in my mind without any self-doubt. When challenges come, I'm ready. I'll take it on. I'll exhale and be ready to keep on going. So as you're succeeding, as you're pressing forward in your plan of success, clear your mind of any self-doubt. And let me just pause parenthetically and point out to you, you also don't need doubters around you. I'm going to talk in my next section, my next segment about building your team. And you don't need people on your team that don't believe you can win. There's nobody in the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, any other level of sports that can succeed if you don't think you're going to win. Everybody goes in thinking you're going to win, and you don't need anybody on your team that's doubting whether or not you can win. Put them on the bench if you can't cut them all together. Give them a new role. Let them carry the buckets. Let them wipe the floor. Let them do something else, but they cannot be in your aura, in your space, because you don't need any doubt. You need to have this much positive energy and people that can feed your vision with their own belief. So see your goal. Understand the obstacles. Create a positive mental picture. Clear your mind of self-doubt. E, embrace the challenge. Embrace it. Embrace it. The stories that we celebrate the most are of people that had to do things where they were challenged and then they overcame. They challenged and then they won. They challenged and then they made it. They were challenged and then they still came out on top. You've been dealing with challenges a long time. Long before you knew what a coronavirus was, you had challenges. But embrace the challenge and just remind yourself you've got what it takes. As a matter of fact, while you're listening to me now, tell yourself, I've got what it takes. Tell yourself, I got what it takes. Tell yourself, I've got what it takes. Embrace the challenge. All right, you're going to make me have to write this proposal, 25 pages. I got it. Okay, you need an executive summary that's going to explain in detail my objectives and my portfolio. You got it. You want to see my projections for the next 5 years or something that I haven't even created? I don't even know how it's going to exist for the next 5 months, but I'm believing by faith. Yeah, I got you. I'll put it on paper. I'll write the vision. I'll make it plain so I can run with it. Anybody else can. I embrace the challenge. Whatever you put against me, you put me against other people that are competing in the same field. Guess what? I believe in me. I can be nice to you. I can be good to you. I don't have to hate on you, but guess what? I still betting on me. I believe in me. I'm standing because of me, and I believe that all things are possible. So I'm going to continue to embrace the challenge. S, stay on track. Let me ease into these last couple of points. Stay on track, friends. There will be temptations to throw you off course, to get you out of focus, out of pocket, to distract you. Stay on track. You won't get there if you keep wig-whamming and zigzagging and jumping over here and jumping over there. Stay where you are. Stay on track. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep moving forward. All those wonderful messages of motivation that we've heard, let that be your reality. And lastly, show the world that you can do it. I've learned that showing the world you can do it only comes to pass when you first show yourself you can do it. Show yourself you can do it, and the world will see it. Show yourself you can do it, and the world will watch you succeed. Success, see your goal, understand the obstacles, create a positive mental picture, clear your mind of all self-doubt, embrace the challenge, stay on track, and show the world that you can do it. I am here to be your encourager, your cheerleader, your motivator. My job is to be in your corner, to cheer you along, just like a prize fighter that goes in the ring. You got to go in and take a few hits and then throw a few blows, and then you come back to the corner. I'm willing to be in your corner to help you with the cuts, to remind you of the strategy, and to encourage you. You can succeed.